Hey, shalom, shalom. Um, First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Peace to Zion. Coming with a quick lesson that I want to do, wanted to speak on. A lot of things have been happening this week since the blood moon. All right. Since this this year started, as you know, we're still in a government shutdown. Okay. It's been over 30 days now, about 30 going on 34 days now that the government has been in a partial shutdown, as they say, with no end in sight. Like I said, we just had a blood moon come in this past Sunday, ended Monday evening. All kinds of things are going on in the world right now. Russia's constantly, developing and redeveloping new nuclear missiles. America, was constantly in different war games and things like that. So major prophecy is happening. Today's date is January 24th. Making sure that's right. January 24th, right? Yep. Nope. It's like it. Today's date is January 23rd. All right. January 23rd, 2019, the year of Karagma. Karagma meaning the mark of the beast, which is the microchip, and they're going to start pushing that microchip soon. And even so, you can see these prophecies coming to pass. But with that prophecy comes the prophecy of the persecution, okay, of Israel. Now that's a big talk in the news right now. This whole deal that went down in D.C. with these students from this Catholic school mocking and antagonizing the Native American Gadite and Israelite elder, which through inside information that's being brought out to be a whole setup. But even more so, what they're talking about now is they're focusing on the Israelites and they're demonizing the Israelites. Okay. So this is a this is something that we've all known was going to come. The mainstream media demonizing Israel. No matter what camp you come from, the main camp right now is HOI, which I believe the head of that is a bot. Some other brothers say, hey, spirits pinpointing on us a bot in this group, man. Even we're dealing with the mark of the beast. But anyway, okay. GMS as well, ISUBK, IUIC, all kinds of things are happening amongst Israel, and now we're being put on the news as a as an evil group, hate group, racist group, or whatever. But this is something that Yahweh Shai told us was going to happen, and that's a part of the prophecies to come. Okay. So let me read this scripture here that I have up. This is Matthew 10. And I'm going to start at verse 6. Because Yahweh Shai sent forth the 12 to go out and, speak this gospel. So he says in verse 6, it says, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, waking up the lost Israelites out there. Okay? So-called blasphemers and Native Americans. And that's what all of us, all Israelites, many that come from one West, okay, have been out here doing on the streets, teaching for years, decades, pushing this word that the so-called Negroes or blacks, African Americans, and West Indians, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, North Americans and Seminole Indians are the Israelites. All right, and we're also scattered all over the world. Okay, so we're out here preaching to the lost sheep that they're the Israelites. Okay, verse 7, it says, and as you go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, and that's what we've been doing, saying that the kingdom is for you. It's not for these other people out here. It's not for Esau. It's not for Ishmael or Ham, so-called white race, or it's not for these Arabs. It's not for the Chinese or Japanese. It's not for these Africans. All right, it's only for us. All right. So it says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely have received, freely give. All right. Okay. And this was the charge that he gave the disciples back then, but this is the same charge that has been given unto us. Okay. So I'm gonna jump down. Okay. And this is the point. Verse 16, it says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. And every time we're out there teaching, we're sheep in the midst of wolves, man. And sure, lo and behold, as soon as brothers went down there, teaching DC, preaching DC, whether it's set up or not, it's all in the spirit. All right, them wolves jumped on them. So it says, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We're supposed to be harmless with this thing. Like you got ISUPK out here, and matter of fact, you got HOI too. They're out here brandishing guns and posing with guns and going to the shooting range. That's not wise as a serpent. That's not being harmless. Our job is to just preach the word. Is not that what Yahweh charged the disciples to do, turned apostles to do, and us as well, to preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand? He said, just preach. Preach meaning to prophesy. Just go into the prophecies and teach. Because at the end of the day, this man is going down. Okay? So now you got the heat coming down, man. All right? Verse 17, but beware of men, all men, heathen and Israelite, okay, alike, all right? For they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues, and that's what's getting ready to come. It happened back then. It happened to Yahweh Shai. It's going to happen to us. Okay? And we're seeing the beginning stages of this major demonization of Hebrew Israelites. All right? But that's okay. All right? It says, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. So this thing is going to turn to a testimony for us. Okay? It's going to turn to a testimony for the elect, man. All right? That we're going to be able to get through this. Okay? That we're going to get the kingdom. All right? So, hey, this is coming, man. All right? Okay? So it says, verse 24, I'm going to jump around a little bit. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, which is our master is Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai. And the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, or a devil or a demon, demonizing us, how much more shall they call them of his household, the ones that follow him? So this is, don't get scared or get fearful. This is what's to come. Verse 26, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. All right? And what's being covered up? That's being revealed. The truth about who Israel really is, who these other nations really are, who America is, this white man is, okay? All right? And hid that shall not be known. We're being known because at first, we were hidden. Hey, the Most High calls Israel the hidden ones. Well, now we're being revealed. But Esau's using his, manipulation of the media to make us demons. But eventually we're going to be known to be the servants of the Lord, man. All right, the scripture says in Revelation that they shall know that we are the children of the Most High. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. All right, that's in Revelation, the 3rd chapter. Okay. But I just want to speak briefly. I didn't want to go too long. Let me jump to Matthew 24 real quick. Because we don't have to fear nothing that's coming, man. We just got to just continue to do what Yahweh Shai said. All right. Okay. And preach. This is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation. We're seeing beginning of race wars and things like that. Okay. And kingdom against kingdom. World War III is brewing up. And there shall be famines and pestilences. We're seeing different diseases and famines, and eventually it's not going to be no food here in America. Okay. It says, in earthquakes in diverse places. We've seen that. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. So they're going to start to come for us. And shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. I don't know who that is. Okay. But the time is coming, man. All right. But guess what? We're going to be delivered out of it. Okay. Verse 13, like I said, I'm going to jump around. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And the end of the society is coming. The persecution is coming, but the prophecies are coming to pass. And that's for us on the winning side. All right. But with that, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Hope this was edifying. Hey, don't fear what's coming. Don't fear these the media. Keep preaching, because the Lord's going to show his power too. He's going to show his power through his men. He's going to elevate us to a state. Okay, the scripture says that there was no guile in their mouths. All right, so we're in the time of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua doing great things for the elect. All right, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.